It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Thank you so much for being here this morning in the final hour as we get into some goodness. I'm talking all things to do with entertainment news. We've got to catch up with our favorite celebrities, including this celebrity couple right here. I don't know if you've met them before.
Zanzi, the latest and the greatest couple to arrive
Yes,
at your
what's
forefront.
your couple name? Rilomi?
I'll go with it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Rilomi, for joining us here today. We've got to get into some really good news when it comes to your entertainment news, and we're going to stick with the local magic as you've seen today and talk about Joanne Seiki in particular. Now, she is a dynamic, incredible, soulful singer, and she captivated so many of our hearts and minds and eyes and ears with the unforgettable performance of the Click song back in 2019, and that was, of course, on a stage that, I mean, look at them. They were mesmerized by her goodness. I've been watching that performance over and over again with the late Ricky Rick as well, just buzzing his button, turning around because they had to. Look at her go. Well, she's starting in South Africa with an incredible tour that she's going to be doing, and then she's setting off internationally. She's going to be visiting places like Durban, Port Elizabeth, of course, Cape Town and Johannesburg, and then, of course, she heads off to Brazil and she does her thing. Her sound is also very much influenced by Brazil. Since the last time she was there, she drew from a lot of their like bossa nova vibes. And so she's going to go ahead and visit a couple of spots there. But I mean, singer to singer, Salome, to see somebody's trajectory like that to end up in not only South Africa but Brazil too. I mean, what's your take on that?
She's representing our country. That's what I love.
Come on.
I love it. I remember that video because it's been viral.
Yes.
The way she actually sings, she's amazing.
She's incredible.
Love that film.
Powerful
Love it.
voice, powerful woman. We love to see it.
Yeah, well, for one powerful woman to another, that seems like a stamp of approval right
I
there.
think
so
that is.
you can stay, more to come.
Well, we're
Ik is
gonna
in Mitchells Plain, maar ik ga nog Brazil toe.
Thank you. Speak alive, speak alive. Listen, another local celebrity we have to touch base with. Unfortunately, he had a stroke. His name is Deleuze. He is a rapper that we know and love, also known as the North Guard. And he unfortunately suffered a stroke on Friday and then was hospitalized. He just put out a statement saying he's going to miss a party. And then the family then released a statement afterwards saying he is stable, but they are keeping an eye on him as he kind of goes. So definitely sending their loved ones all the prayers and thoughts.
Right
he must be in his 30s by now.
That's a young
He's
to get a
super
stroke.
young.
I mean, I know we're hearing crazy things happen.
I don't think that it doesn't ask for age.
This is what I'm aware of.
Yeah, it's a stress. It's all of those things. Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he does live quite a hectic lifestyle. I mean, he's one of Joburg's biggest rappers. He was there from the beginning with the AKAs. So,
But I think the thing is also people, you can get out of it if you just work hard on yourself. I'm talking about the stroke, when you had a stroke.
Okay.
Both my parents had stroke, so, but you can get out of it.
True.
It's your mind, man. It's your mindset, you know. Powerful as enough, then you can get out of it.
I'm really hoping that he doesn't have any sort of physical effects, because I know that some of the potential outcomes of a stroke is a lack of blood or oxygen supply, which could obviously have effects on like paralysis on one side of the body, a lack of motor function and movement. So I really hope that hasn't physically affected Deleuze too much. And obviously our brain is one of those organs that can be affected. So praying that it was just something small, that they could release any blockages if that's the case. And we need to see more of Deleuze, especially at such an age. It's just scary to me because I think about it like this is something we didn't hear often a lot of back in the day. And I think the lifestyle that we're living and the situations we're putting ourselves in, the stress is causing crazy things. And to hear this...
I think with young people, there's a lot of, pressure. I mean, I look at Tyler. I mean, look at that girl.
early
the things that she's doing.
20s,
She's so young. I hope that there's that therapy or stuff that she's seeing and support.
Absolutely.
So,
No, listen, it's devastating. And we hope that Deleuze comes back and better with some great music. And that all-white party, we got to see you out there, sir, living your best life once again. So, yes, sending all prayers to the family. Let's get into some Kardashian talk. I don't know. It's not an entertainment news without Beyonce and the Kardashians. Come on, allow me, okay?
I can do with Beyonce, but Kardashians.
They are, but listen to this one because they've taken a step back, especially with Kourtney Kardashian when it comes to her child. Now, she's got a couple of kids. I think she's on number 4 at the moment with her latest man. And with Scott, she's got 3. And with her firstborn, Mason, he's about 14 years old now. now,
Oh, wow.
and he's kind of taken the decision to take a step back from the limelight.
I love that.
So we saw in
I love that.
2020, the man grabbed a phone, got access to Instagram, and said, "Let me be on social media without his parents' permission," which is completely taboo when it comes to the Kardashians. She had to engage that, stop that in its what's the word? Progress.
Tracks.
In its tracks, and then she's now said, "Okay, I'm going to take a step back." He doesn't really like it, she said, being in the limelight, and she kind of has to see kid to kid how it's going to weigh out for them. Yeah.
Oh,
How do you guys feel about that?
Well, no, I think, I have a 14-year-old, so, that's
Same age.
somebody on social media. I think emotional intelligence training is needed for anybody
Yes.
who is on social media, because they're going to come at you with all sorts of different things, and you don't know what your 14-year-old is exposed to.
Absolutely.
Sure.
And
I
you
don't
as
believe children that age must be on social media, really. Because people are cruel out there.
Yeah.
very, very cruel.
You must be able to be an adult to be able to handle that.
it, yeah.
I also have a 12-year-old son, and I will never let him go on social media now.
Now, what's the
That
appropriate age?
I think 16,
Okay.
maybe, yeah. you
Yeah.
could.
Again, I think it does play into that emotional intelligence, but I think
Yes.
what's more important is that they can tick the box of being social before they be social media.
Not parasocial, but like
you know what I mean?
saying
Like,
that,
let's
that's
not
so
learn
true,
how
yeah.
to run. Let's just walk
Yes.
first. I
Yeah.
think that's quite
That's
important.
so
Absolutely. And she did mention that the comment section is one of the main reasons why she also
Yeah.
encouraged him to stay off socials.
wild.
So
there.
a lot of, if you go on TikTok, there's a lot of young children who actually committed suicide because of social media.
Yes.
They can't handle it, the pressure.
I can't handle it, and
So-
I'm...
so there's
Nee, ek handle it now, go. At 45, I handle it.
You
I
do.
handle it very well.
Let's take some tips from
I
Celine.
do.
With the backhand handle it.
Nee, ek handle it. Ek sê my sê.
backhand?
Many a time my wife will say, Salome, just leave it. I say, I'm not going to leave it. I will tell you what I
Same
think of
energy.
it.
I'll meet
Yes,
you right
now.
there.